At this time, we request all electronic devices be silenced or turned off for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chief Master Sergeant Britch, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for today's event. On behalf of Colonel Foster, the 151st Wing Commander, and the men and women of the Utah Air National Guard, welcome to today's promotion ceremony for Master Sergeant Jason Dandurand. Throughout the ceremony, you will be given cues to stand or be seated at the appropriate times. As a reminder, everyone is asked to stand while the national anthem is played. Military members in uniform should stand at attention, while civilians should place their right hand over their heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the official party for our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. We are honored to have with us in the official party Colonel Doug Foster, Commander, 151st Wing, and Chief Master Sergeant Jim Locke, our Wing Command Chief. At this time, we would like to recognize our special guests in attendance, Master Sergeant Dandurand's family. We have with us today his wife and best friend, Senior Master Sergeant Julia Dandurand, his sister, Carrie Dandurand, and his mother-in-law, Melissa Brandeweed. We also would like to take a moment to recognize several of our distinguished guests who are in attendance today. Please hold your applause till the end. We have Brigadier General Chris Buckner, Utah National Guard Assistant Adjutant General for Air, Brigadier General Kurt Davis, Utah National Guard Director of Joint Staff, Colonel Andrea Van Leeuwen, Utah National Guard Director of Staff, Colonel Travis Perry, 151st Wing Deputy Commander, and Colonel Cody Workman, Utah National Guard Joint Resiliency Director. Also sharing this special occasion today are many senior leaders, retired Guard family, and fellow airmen. A warm welcome to you all. At this time, we'd like to invite Chief Master Sergeant Locke to come forward and say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming. Jason, congratulations. Honored to be up here working with you and just being able to see this and share it with you. Thanks to the family. We just can't do it without family and the support. Julia, the mill-to-mill thing we get, it just takes it to another level where the family's involved and the support for TDYs, deployments, and everything that goes with that. So thank you all for that. Jason, I just wanted to be brief and congratulate you. Thank you for your service, your dedication to caring for airmen and making sure the development of airmen is there. You deeply care from the Zombie Run to Lift Academy, all the things that, is incorporated in that. At the bottom line, you just want to take care of airmen and make sure that we develop them to be the best they can be. So I'm going to go off script and ask you to come up with, just for a second, real quick. Just want to give you my coin. Thanks. Appreciate everything you do.
It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the presiding official of today's ceremony, Colonel Foster.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. This is a great occasion, right? Thank you to the family for coming. I'm sure Jason definitely relishes the fact that everybody's here. Thank you for everyone else that's coming. Jason actually joined us in 21 as a fuels trip, if I remember correctly. And prior to that, he was a cop. I see the energy of the cop. I don't see the angry of the cop. I usually see, but that's good. No, Jason started off with fuels here and then has been the human resources advisor pretty much since then. We're kind of trying to gauge his energy level and vector it, and I think he's got it to where he's got most of that energy vectored into making our area better, which is where it needs to be, especially for a senior NCO. So I think it'd be a great promotion opportunity for you. I think you're gonna do great things moving forward, and I expect more out of it. So congratulations, but there's more work to do.
Thank you, Colonel Foster. At this time, I'd like to invite Master Sergeant Dan Rand to join Colonel Foster on the center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the promotion order. Attention orders. Special order, Whiskey Golf 255. Master Sergeant Jason M. Dandurand is promoted in the Utah Air National Guard and as a reserve of the Air Force to the grade of Senior Master Sergeant effective 1 August 2024 with a date of rank 1 August 2024 by order of the Governor, signed G. Chris Buckner, Brigadier General, Utah Air National Guard, Assistant Adjutant General for Air. Officer, you may take a seat. Sergeant Dandurand, at this time, will you please invite those forward you have chosen to pin on your rank?
One second to shoot here.
Yeah. There we go. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now with great pleasure I turn the time over to our newest Senior Master Sergeant, Sergeant Dandurand.
So honestly, I kind of like this morning, as we were kind of running through the dry run. But I have a couple quotes and some thoughts that I had. And one is the quote from John C. Maxwell. It says, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." Throughout my career, I've tried to be a leader who understands what's needed, to take steps to move forward, and a lot of times, and sometimes, or a lot of times, it's not always easy or popular, and sometimes it actually comes at a cost. But I choose to be bold, I choose to lean forward, and while expressing my vision, so that others can take hold of it and try to align with that too. And as long as I'm aligning with my leaders' vectors, then everything seems to kind of come into play. That's something I've learned. So I've had a wonderful career, a lot of learning, a lot of experiences, and growth, and the occasional success. I look forward to basically what's going on. I look forward to continuing working with our future leaders and current leaders to develop our folks. And then I want to thank my family for coming and being here. Carrie, quick turn and burn for you, literally 14 hours, so thanks for coming. Melissa, thanks, I appreciate you. My mom, mother-in-law, so, and then Julia, you mean the world to me, and I am extremely thankful for your support and just your ability learning. Leadership and learning are indispensable to one another. So, and with that, we should never stop learning, and we should never stop progressing, and we are developing our relationships. So, thanks.
We will now conclude our ceremony. Please rise for the playing of the Air Force song and remain standing for the departure of the official party. This concludes today's ceremony. Please join us in congratulating Senior Master Sergeant Dan Durand and his family. Thank you for